Hello, Formula One and Honda fans in cartoon form. We have a Choro-Q of the Honda RA273 number 7 from the 1967 F1 season. Sadly, Honda won no races with this chassis. It ran in 9 races between 1966 and 67 and it won absolutely nothing. Even though it was piloted by a pretty famous driver, John Surtees. Oh well. So I guess in this car, the engine was bumped up to 3 liters. It was a V12 engine, and that's all I really learned about it. There's not much information on this, at least on Wikipedia. And frankly, if it didn't win anything, I don't really care so much. But ChoroQ is a Japanese company, so this is probably very historic and important to someone working at ChoroQ or Takara or Tomitech or whatever you want to call that company. It's got some crazy exhaust going, right? 12 headers flowing into 4 exhaust tips. And this thing's literally flying. So that's cool. Alright, let's see what we have. Standard 5-spoke ChoroQ wheels, tires. Standard ChoroQ tires are probably still rubbery. Yes, they still are soft. On the bottom we have a screw in the front and the tab, I guess it's there. Sadly, I can't read Japanese, so I don't know what that says. And this toy was from 2002. That's what that 02 means, so 20 years old now. Tampo printing of the stripes and the 7 and the badging, Honda, Surtees, all that stuff. It's pretty nice. Some suspension indication there. And then, you know, the exhaust, not the exhaust, the intake stacks. So those must be, well, that's actually not accurate. Looking at the photograph, there's a bar connecting all these. So, or maybe on certain days they didn't run it, but I'm guessing these are the intakes to the carburetors. But maybe the photos are showing something to cover that up so it doesn't like digest leaves or something like that. But maybe on race day they actually took that cover off. Silver windshield and a roll hoop in white. The cabin is just blanked off in black. And then I guess these are vents, but they're not painted black. Alright, there's a vent here, very shallow, but at least that one's painted black. And then, yeah, pretty good job mimicking the exhaust pipes. Absolutely no sticker in the back. It would have been nice if it said RA273 back here. It's weird. Okay, well, it's a pullback toy, but you can't put a coin in this case because the exhausts are there, which is fine by me. I don't play with these things. Alright, let's take a look at a couple other race cars from ChoroQ. A long time ago I did a video on this other F1 car, but since I don't read Japanese, I forget what this is. I don't know what it is. But it's from that same era, obviously. Like a belly tanker kind of style. But it's totally different in its molding, right? The engine's not exposed. It's a totally different Honda. If I recall, maybe this is the Honda that may have won a race. Maybe it's the first F1 win for Honda. But again, I can't remember everything, so oh well. So this next one is a Ferrari 312 T3, and it's dated 1984 on the bottom of this one. And then a little more modern, I think, in 1986, we have this Mazda 737C. So these two flanking ones have very long wheelbases compared to standard ChoroQs. These have the regular standard ChoroQ wheelbase, but the physical toy is longer than usual. Well, it looks that way. And then a more modern one from 2004, we have a Honda NSX with a dome livery. Add some black paint to the wheels there. So, do any of you guys like these? They're a little bit weird looking, to be honest. For me, they're a little bit weird looking. They're just too cartoony looking, which is hard for me to say because I really like really goofy looking vehicles. But for some reason, the proportioning of these just are not really doing it for me. So, that's too bad. I'm trying to find a character here to display. Oh well, we're just gonna put this alien up here with some boxing gloves on. Cheap toy from AliExpress, it cannot stand, so forget it. I'll have to make a base for that guy later. So for no logical reason, just a Japanese character in a basketball suit. I don't plan out these figures, guys. I have other things to do. Alright, well, thanks for watching today. I don't know if there are any other castings. If there are, and they're cheap, I'll buy it, but I'm not going to proactively seek out any more of these F1 cars from Choro-Q. I prefer the more enclosed bodywork vehicles. Alright, thanks. I'll see you guys in the next Choro race car review. Bye.